Your daily escape is brought to you by me, Cassie, with Oddball Escapes. Today, we look at the giant sequoia and redwood trees. While they are somewhat related to each other, there are differences between the two. We are going to focus on the ones here in the US. Have you seen these? Do you know which one you saw, redwoods or sequoias? If you were on the coast of California, you saw the redwoods. In order to find these trees, you can start in Monterey County, which is between LA and San Francisco, and head north along California's coastline. There are various groves of redwood trees along California's northern coast and just into Oregon. Here's a few fun facts. The oldest known redwood fossils date back more than 200 million years to the Jurassic period. So these trees have been around for a long time. Did you know that the redwoods are the tallest trees in the world? I believe the tallest one that was measured was 379 feet. That's as tall as a 37 or 38-story building. Take a look at the photo. These trees have a slender trunk and their bark is more of a dull chocolate brown color. Now let's compare that to a sequoia tree. The sequoias have a large trunk. They are the largest tree in the world in terms of volume. In fact, they are the most massive living organism found on Earth. One tree was measured over 31 feet wide. And take a look at their bark. It's a bright reddish brown color. And sequoias are more inland, along the western slopes of the Sierra Nevada mountain range, where they're at a higher altitude, typically where the slopes are between 4,500 and 7,000 feet in elevation. Some of the best groves are in the national parks. At Sequoia and Kings Canyon National Parks, these are really popular spots to visit. And there are also several groves at Yosemite National Park. That's where I've seen them. Sequoias can live to be 3,000 years old. I can't even begin to wrap my head around that. Not every tree in the park is that old, but many are over 500 years old and even 1,000 or 2,000 years old. So, how are they still standing? I mean, between people cutting down trees and all of the wildfires? Well, let's take a look at these three photos. It all comes down to the wood. First, people probably looked at these and thought they were a gold mine when it came to using them for lumber. Well, turns out the tree's wood is extremely brittle, so it wasn't useful, and people quit cutting them down and moved on to other types of trees for lumber. Second, the bark. The bark is extremely important. It can be 3 feet thick and it's resistant to wildfires. In fact, when scientists studied the rings on these trees, it often showed when the tree suffered fire damage over the years, but it survived. Fires are also really important for these Sequoia's pine cones. They're not very big. You can fit at least 5 of these in the palm of your hand, but inside are the seeds that are required to sprout a new tree. Fires play a key role in opening these cones and depositing the seeds on the forest floor. There's other benefits to fire as well, such as reducing the density of smaller trees, which allows more room and sunlight for the younger trees to grow into giants over the next 1,000+ years. Trees do topple, maybe from old age, or high winds, or heavy snows. But take a look at the root system of this down sequoia tree. The roots aren't very deep, perhaps 2 to 6 feet deep. This is why it's really important not to walk around the base of a tree, especially if it has fencing around it. The park rangers are monitoring the trees and prevent people from trampling on this area where the root systems are more shallow. It's pretty neat to think that the root system is only a couple feet deep to hold up a tree that's a couple 100 feet tall. And when a tree does fall, it becomes an important part of the ecosystem. Usually, it's a new home to many animals. And also, perhaps it becomes a fun attraction for tourists. This one has a sign that says, "Do not climb." But for others, this one has a drive-through tunnel built right into the middle of it. Yes, a car can drive through here, or it used to. They don't allow cars anymore, but you can walk through it. You can't see it in this photo, but the top of this tree has already fallen, and this tunnel is through its trunk. And this tree has a hole carved through the center that you can walk through. As you get deeper into the tree, you have to get on your hands and knees, and then you have to crawl. This is me coming out the other side. This was so much fun. How often can you say that you crawled through a sequoia tree? No matter where you go to see the sequoias or the redwoods, it will surely be an experience to remember.